Hello, this is Lynn from Very Nice Deer, and I'm showing you some of the terminology and stitch structures that I use in my pattern for a baby spiral dress. Now here's the yoke of the dress, and this is the neckline down here, and up here is the working edge. And one of the first things that I did was change some of the insertion points, so that's where stitches are worked. Normally you'd put your stitch in through these top two loops up here, but some of my stitches go in one loop down on the back. So I call that BHPL. Do I have the letters right? BHPL, yeah, that stands for back horizontal post loop. So it's the back of the stitch, it's a horizontal post loop. Now the second thing that I want to show you is a linked double crochet plus. And there's probably a different name for that stitch somewhere, but I haven't seen this before, so I'm going to show you what it is because you may not have seen it before either. So first I'll show you a linked double. So a linked double would be pick up your loop on that front horizontal post bar and insert your hook to where you're working the stitch and work through and work through. This stitch is only slightly different in that we're going to begin with a yarn over, and then we're going to insert into that front horizontal post, pull up a loop. So now there are 3 loops on the hook. We're going to put the hook into where we're working. In this case, the stitch is going into the back horizontal post loop. We're going to yarn over and draw through 2 loops, and then yarn over and draw through 3 loops. So it's kind of like a half double on top of a linked double crochet. And the reason that we're doing that is because we want this beautiful braided texture to be folded forward, and when we come around to these stitches working on top of them, we want there to be a back horizontal post loop to work in, and we achieve that with that extra yarn over at the beginning of the stitch. So again, yarn over, this is the plus bit of the linked half double or linked double crochet. Pick up a loop, draw through 2, draw through 3. And there. It's pretty easy, and I like the texture the link stitches make, and working in the back post loops make this braided texture. So I think that looks really neat, and it keeps your stitches together so that it's not such a see-through garment and little fingers aren't going to poke through, so it's not going to be a nightmare to pull over your little one's head.